Top 10 Prince William craziest moments that exposed his true character. Number 10, allegations. With multiple allegations, including accusations of being racist, it's no surprise that a lot of people do not favor the royals and are not excited to watch the couple eventually become the king and queen of England. After being seen courtside at a Celtics versus Miami Heat game, fans were not appreciative and were booing the couple while chanting USA. It's kind of funny to think that coming to America for the first time in 8 years would result in boos. But considering all the racist allegations, specifically one that came from one of their staff members, sports fans were not planning on welcoming the royals with open arms. The allegations came after Ngozi Fulani, an attendee from a domestic abuse charity, was met with repeated questions regarding where she was really from. After exposing the royal member of the ignorant questions, Fulani spoke about how she questioned how this could happen in a space that's supposed to protect women against all kinds of violence. Go Ngozi, put these royals in their place. A Kensington Palace spokesperson made a statement mentioning their disappointment in Fulani's experience and that racism has no place in their society. According to Prince William, they are very much not a racist family. Considering they're still trying to recover from the departure of Meghan and Harry, all these accusations just don't seem to support his statement. But I guess we'll see if they decide to take a closer look at their actions and those working for the royals. Number 9, problematic relationships. The couple's relationship hasn't always been the most perfect. And as normal as that sounds, royalty surrounding the two has been in and out of the spotlight for years. Remember when Prince William was accused of cheating on Kate? Seems like cheating runs through the bloodline. When Kate confronted him, all he did was laugh and tell her there was nothing to worry about. That sounds like major gaslighting to me. Although the rumors were never confirmed, we can only hope they move on from this royal drama in a healthy way if they want to see the throne as king and queen together. It seems like there's a trend for members to walk out the royal palace when something is not up to their standards. We saw it when Princess Diana divorced King Charles, and more recently when Meghan and Harry bid their royal duties farewell. Are Kate and William next? I guess time will tell. And even though the couple has dealt with a lot of criticism over the years, you can literally never predict what will happen next in the royal household. On to number 8, Indecisive Prince. Next on the list, their rocky relationship started before their official engagement. After breaking up a couple times before getting back together and eventually getting married, it was revealed that Prince William ultimately broke up with Kate Middleton over the phone while she was at work. Even as a prince, he's not so charming. Having been with Kate throughout college, William was having doubts about the relationship, and allegedly Kate excused herself from work to hear William's reasons for wanting to break up, which were, "I can't, it just isn't going to work, it isn't fair to you." It sounds like a lot of excuses if you ask me. And that's not even the juiciest part. The couple, who also took a break in the spring of 2004, led to the once wild Will was seen dancing with other women during a vacay. He even hired an all-female crew for a yacht trip in Greece. Like, this isn't Mamma Mia, Will. Kate was also seen to be doing her own thing after becoming freshly single from the relationship. Between taking trips to Ireland and Ibiza, Kate was spotted with an heir to the British shipping fortune. The royal prince chose the least considerate ways to break up with Kate, who is now the future Queen of England. What a story. Eventually ending up together, all their history just seems like a fun tale to tell their kids now. Number 7, living too lavish. People believe Prince William and Kate Middleton should pay back the public money spent on travel during their out-of-touch Caribbean tour. The Duke and Duchess of Cambridge spent 9 days touring Jamaica, Belize, and the Bahamas in March, but were hit by protests and a backlash over some of their photo ops. Buckingham Palace on June 29 revealed around $274,000 was spent on flights for the royals and their team, including a 2-week wreck by AIDS. You guys are really spending thousands like it's no big deal. The money came from the Sovereign Grant, their public funding given by the UK government each year based on profits from the Crown Estate. All this succeeded in doing was causing more angst against the royal family. They were totally out of touch, they were ill-prepared, and they did not bridge the gap. Guys, people have spoken, and it looks like people of Britain, y'all might be in some serious debt. That couple's tour was beset by problems before they even touched down, with a stop in Belize cancelled due to protests. There were then further protests in Kingston, Jamaica, and their presence appeared to ignite debates in all three countries about whether to remove the Queen as head of state. Ultimately, this is taxpayers' money being spent to promote the royals, and thus not what taxpayers' money should be spent on, just saying. On to number 6, Flirty Will. Prince William occasionally drank a little too much, particularly when he was younger. His habit of partying and drinking occasionally led to a lot of trouble for him. After a wild night of drinking in England, for instance, the photos of a sober William surfaced online. According to Female First, he was discovered seemingly touching the breast of an 18-year-old Brazilian woman named Ana Ferreira. The naughty picture caused a stir in the British media. You see, when William decided to go out for a night on the town in Bournemouth, he was deep into his military tank warfare training in Dorset. According to Ferreira, he was having a good time partying in a nightclub. William, who was just 24 years old at the time, got Ferreira and her friend to pose for some pictures. In her words, "I was a little bit drunk, but I felt something brush my breast. I thought it couldn't be the future king, but now that I've seen the picture, I can see why he's smiling." Number 5, Diana's ring. Diana left her oval Ceylon sapphire ring, which weighs 12 carats. However, according to Mary Claire, the Spare author believed that the ring belonged to the future queen and presented it to Prince William when he learned that he wanted to propose to Kate Middleton. The prince revealed that the ring had been on its own journey when they announced their engagement in 2010. In his words, "I had been carrying it around with me in my rucksack for about 3 weeks before that, and I literally would not let it go. Everywhere I went, I was keeping hold of it. It's my mother's engagement ring. Obviously, she's not going to be around to share any of the fun and excitement of it all. This was my way of keeping her sort of close to it all." According to Marie Claire, many people thought that proposing with a ring from a failed marriage was not the best idea. They interpreted it as a negative sign, but the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge's marriage is strong enough, even a decade later. At number 4, Furious Kate. Kate Middleton has always insisted on presenting the appropriate image. Vanity Fair claims that she even had to reprimand Prince William when he behaved like a child rather than the future monarch. Sadly, Guy Pelly always seemed to bring out the prince's playful side. Consider the trip to Greece with Pelly's all-female crew, and Kate wasn't always interested in that. In 2006, it appears that Will and the court jester were on vacation in Ibiza. They were showing off in front of a rented house, enjoying some testosterone-fueled guy time, having discovered the thrill of moped riding. However, Kate came out of the house and demanded that they stop because she was embarrassed. According to reports, she yelled at them. "Anyone could be watching. Stop acting this way," and exited the back. They did what they seemed to do, listening to Kate's school marm, and stopped showing off. William may not have liked it, but Middleton's judgment was almost certainly right. The author of Vanity Fair wrote, "Will's ego was probably hurt when he was called out in front of his friend, even though Kate's decision was in his best interest. However, despite the obstacle the relationship endured, and Pelly would later play a significant role in their lives. As per Hello, one of Prince Louis's godfathers is Pelly." On to number 3, partying over pregnant wife. Apparently, when the Duchess of Cambridge was expecting their first child, Prince George, Prince William wanted to let his hair down when he still had some. According to Daily Mail, Will had attended the wedding of his close friend Tom Van Straubenzee and Lady Melissa Percy while leaving a pregnant Kate at home. William's tooth loss would be associated with the royal wedding of the North. It appears that the young Duke and his friend Tom Inskip were tearing up the dance floor. William was struck in the face by Inskip as a result of a series of events. Due to their wild dance moves, he reportedly lost most of his front tooth, necessitating immediate medical attention. Will still had a sense of humor though. William was joking that if Kate went into labor that night, he would have to smile for the cameras with a missing tooth, a guest claimed. Kate may have given birth had she been aware of the accident. William made sure the tooth was repaired because he was worried Kate would go completely spiral. However, if he hadn't been able to get to the dentist in time, the photos of a sheepish William and a displeased Kate would have been hilarious. Number 2, Rose Hanbury scandal. The media's attention was drawn to Prince William's alleged affair with Rose Hanbury more than any other scandal he was involved in over the years. The first report that Will may have cheated on Kate with the Mark Highness of Kilmondeley was published in Touch via the Daily Beast. It appears that the affair took place in 2018 when the Duchess of Cambridge was expecting Louis, and was only discovered in 2019. According to the publication, Kate allegedly confronted her husband, but he reportedly laughed off the claims. Seems like gaslighting your wife also runs in the family. And finally, number 1, Duchess. During the Rose Hanbury scandal, the tabloids picked up some interesting rumors. It would appear that Kate Middleton was unable to handle the news of the alleged affair. The only tabloid to report that Kate was devastated by the Prince William cheating scandal was the Globe via Mickey. They said that she wept and ran away from the attention to her parents' Berkshire home. However, as she lay crumpled on the bathroom floor after collapsing, her mother discovered her precious daughter. Mama called the doctor and her son-in-law because she knew best. After all, nothing could continue in this manner. Will, on the other hand, left the Middleton household after Kate allegedly tore into him when he got there. Anyway, that is all for today. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more juicy royal updates. And I'll catch you next time on The Rich Life.